And some other time you will find out that this is why they force on children to pay, because otherwise there'll be no chalk at school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And textbooks? There's no textbooks?
Every school is facing a problem of textbook and material like chalk. And those, I will say that those one are average the problem. But if you go to community school where Mabana is running the accompaniment program in Mwapona, they don't have anything, and sometimes the teachers themselves they have to buy, because it's really where the most vulnerable, the children who are the most vulnerable in community, which is very poor, who is sponsoring their own education. So they don't have anything there, and even lack of school material, textbook, exercise book, all those things.
Okay.
One of I remember during a meeting with the youth, they were saying that even if they raise the money at the beginning of the year, most of them, they won't go to school. Even if their family can pay for the first term, they will not go to school in January and February, only in March, because they won't have managed to afford to buy exercise book to go to school. Yeah. So, and uniform and shoes, those type of things. So most of them they lose during the first term. Yeah.
Okay. So the fact that they often only start their school terms later due to lack of funds, the dropout rate is also very high, and towards the end of the year they also get dropped out, right?
Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why there's a lot of dropout at school, because they cannot go, they cannot afford to pay, they cannot find the money to go and get the necessities, basic necessities to go to school. Even sometimes they don't have money to buy food to have. I will say that myself I've been shocked with this situation that I didn't know. When I see Zambia, it's really a shock out of such a situation.
So since Mabana started with their feeding program for their kids club and accompanying program, which they run at the Mwapona Community School, have we seen any change?
Yes, at Mwapona Community School it has been confirmed that the children keep on going to school. There has been less dropout, but the teachers are more pleased because quality of work of the children has improved.
Okay, and this quality of work that has been improved, how much food, what does Mabana do for those kids? What is the feeding program all about?
The feeding program has started in October, so where once a week Mabana during the accompaniment program give a meal to the 70 children which attend. They are from grade 4 to grade 4 and 5. So they have managed to give them a meal, and this has really been supportive for the school, and we wish that they could attend more children in the future in other community school, and even to be more sustainable at Mwapona Community School for the feeding program and the accompaniment program.
Okay, and what food do the children get at the feeding program? What nutrition do they get? The menu differ from week to week. Sometimes it's shima and beans or rice and beans. Those are the only thing that this budget can allow us to afford for the meantime. Perhaps Mabana could offer other menu, but it's difficult actually, because if we start looking at some type of food, we'll need a fridge where we can go and buy in bulk and keep, so that we can give the kid once a while maybe meat, because most of them they cannot eat meat, they don't have milk. It's very rare that they can take a glass of milk. Yeah. And how much does it cost Mabana to feed both the children from the accompanying program and the kids club children, which are about 250 to 300 children a week?
For the approximate minimum that we can go
for the accompaniment program is with transport, including transport and everything, because we don't have even a gas stove. We use charcoal also. It's a pity because we are contributing to destroy the environment instead of protecting. So it will go around 200,000 per week. And for the feeding program for the children, it goes 350,000, excluding transport for the kids club.
Okay.
Yeah.
So excluding the transport for the kids club, but all the feeding program included, we have around 550,000, 600,000 kwacha per week that we expend. That's how much? How many rands? 1,000 rand.
Yeah, approx 1,000.
Okay. Let's have a look at the other activities.
Now we are going to see the kids club has different activities. What you have seen before was when everybody are together, when they come, when they start, and then we run different activities. Like now we are going to meet the choir, and a lot of our children has gone on holiday. It's just a few that you are seeing today.
Okay.
We have
how many children are we seeing today? Roughly.
I don't have. They will count during the time that they will give them something to drink. But we don't have that much, I can tell you. Yeah. Normally we run 300 children.
Okay.
Yeah. Here is a choir.
Very nice.
Yeah. So there's still some children who come just by curiosity, then they run, they come, they see, they run. Yeah. So now we are going to here there's a group of those who want to do modeling. So one of the things that they do is that they do modeling because they believe that there's a lot of early pregnancy in Zambia, and one of the things is they believe that if they do this, they will learn much better how to take care of their body, to keep themselves out of early sexuality, and
such type of thing. So it's still something that